Last week saw pupils all over Scotland receive their exam results, and many of them did very well. But of course some of them will not have got the results or the grades that they wanted, expected or indeed needed for the next stage in their education. They'll currently be deciding whether to ask for a review, whether to appeal at those exam results. It used to be that the cost of those appeals was borne centrally. If you were a pupil in a state school or a pupil in a private fee-paying school, the chances of you appealing an exam were pretty much the same. But in 2014 the Scottish Government changed the system. The cost of appeals was pushed back onto schools, and that means that in hard-pressed local authority schools there's an impact on the budget depending on how many pupils appeal their exam results. We've seen a massive drop in appeals that go forward. And what's more, it's now the case that if you're a pupil in an independent private fee-paying school, you're 3 times more likely to be able to appeal your exam result than if you're a pupil in a state school. That is simply not fair. We've been pointing out this inequity in our education system and our exam system to SNP ministers for several years now, but they just don't seem to care. This is really straightforward. Your chance of appealing or asking for a review of your exam result should not depend on whether you attend a state school or an independent school. It should simply depend on whether your teacher thinks that you deserve a better mark than the one you've received. That's only fair. And that's why Scottish ministers should return to the previous system, make sure that exam appeals are paid for centrally, and so that cost is not a factor for pupils deciding and their teachers advising them whether they should appeal exam results or not. Those appeals can make the difference between having the entrance qualifications for the course that a young person wants to follow, or falling short and not getting the place they need. We have to make sure the system is fair.